So you guys just hanging out in the room?
Yep.
Okay.
Not touching anything.
George has an internal struggle going on between the cause and
Yeah.
practicality.
And I decided, for the sake that I know, as a police officer, I actually know what I'm doing instead of being Bulina.
Don't you have like 1,000% overconfidence?
Oh, she does too.
I do, but I'm a competent police officer. No, I can't take this, and I'm aware of the fact that I can't take this guy on my own.
That's not overconfident.
That's not confident. Oh,
You have overconfident D8.
Overconfidence combined with the cause is
Why?
a scary, scary combination.
Okay, Horikawa, does that my overconfidence make it so?
I
Does
mean,
it
if you want
override
to stay
her
in character,
competence?
that's the whole point of overconfidence.
Okay.
Don't even think of it in terms of what am I forced to do. Just think of your character. Think of what their personality is, and like
You took the
Yeah.
second highest level.
you can make it. Characters can do stuff against their nature if it makes sense because of things that are happening in their head. But just like
Yeah.
have that internal struggle and
Y'all are right. Okay.
narrate the result.
So I'll scooch over to Caesar and whisper to him, Hey. Psst,
Yeah. What?
that guy, Kamek. He's like
Yeah.
a big scientist for the Koopa Kingdom.
What?
I think we
what's he
should
doing
arrest him.
here? Arrest him? No, we are neck deep in some other stuff. I don't know why you're working with the League of Janitors. No way am I getting messed up in any of that. We've got to get going.
But we can, dude, we can take him.
I mean, we could, but why bother with any of that? No, we've got to. We need to get out of here. We need to keep a move on.
What we need is justice. My own internal struggle.
We got to get a move on.
I just need to make a character that is like myself. Can I just accept that and not be happy with it, but still accept it?
Would George accept that?
She would be
Okay.
super angry about it and not happy, but like I think she's a competent. Can you be both overconfident and a competent police officer?
You can be competent except for your overconfidence being the flaw that brings that down.
But I feel like that's all the time flaw,
No.
not situational. Oh.
I mean, you're not good at judging your own limitations.
Yeah.
But you're good at investigation and all of that sort of thing.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. So yeah, I would.
So you're good at judging, like, what would Kamek do, what's the best thing to do in the situation and stuff, but except for in that formula, your analysis of what you are capable of is, like, 5,000 times higher than it should be.
Yeah, so.
So you can not do this for reasons other than... It just can't be that you don't think that... It can't be that you don't think you're capable of it, but
Yeah.
you can stop for other reasons. Like, if there was some other reason, you wouldn't do it. But there has to be some reason that...
Beyond
You would.
just, I can't do it.
Oh, well, we do have other business to attend to. That's the thing.
Does that outweigh your cause in George's mind?
So it's like, does that outweigh it? Because I know that the League of Janitors are like a big thing. Because I'm assuming I would know that considering I'm a police officer.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
think about
I
it.
mean, here,
All George needs to do, arrest the guy, then we're back on our way.
Yeah.
Here, I don't know what reasons George has for working with the League of Janitors right now at all, but if those reasons are related to your cause, then you could say I have bigger fish to fry with the League of Janitors.
I just thought of it. I do have. It is. I thought of it. The League of Janitors is indeed more important because
Okay.
of things that happened in private chat.
Yeah, I mean, Caesar doesn't know or trust you yet. I don't know why you're working for the League of Janitors, so...
Yeah. Besides, Caesar would probably like hold him back. or something. Let me verify that with Horikawa though to make sure that would be like enough to outweigh it. Let me
I
get
know
some.
you're the judge of your own characters.
Yeah, I think.
It's not up to her. Like, she can call you on BS, but
Yeah, I don't think
you're
that's
the one
BS
who
at
came
all.
up with. You're the one who came up with this character, so you can tell what they think.
Yeah, I definitely think that she would know that she has bigger fish to fry. So.
All right.
Well,
And playing your character archetype, that would be so fun.
God.
Because, no, I wouldn't be having this discussion right now.
I just
Actually, the reason is that, George doesn't have a mandate. Like, you can't just arrest a person randomly in their own home.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And because
Yeah, that's
because George is competent, like she won't be doing anything if she doesn't have the proper procedure being followed and all the paperwork that comes
And
with
I'm
it.
so devoted to my causes of justice that I won't take them without evidence.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, we decided that Kamek is not of the utmost importance enough for George.
Okay.
She's tempted, but doesn't have the proper paperwork even. So.
Yeah. And also based on the stuff that we did in our chat, Horikawa.
Hmm?
A long time ago.
Oh. Okay.
Welsh was playing as Belina.
No. What? Ah, damn it.
George is a reincarnation.
I'm not trying to sabotage you guys this time.
George is just Belina, but she painted herself black and gave herself 2 fake little legs.
I thought she was like blue or something.
Well, it depends on a game.
Well, I'm a girl, so I'm pink.
Oh,
I
that's
thought
right.
bob-ombs were black though. Like
Okay,
just
racist?
bombs. They're
What about
bombs.
pink bob-ombs? There's plenty of those.
In what game?
In Super Mario 64?
And the paper ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm not as familiar with those.
That's your fault.
Well, you're a
Seriously?
monster.
I've played Super Mario Bros. 64, but that was a long time ago.
When you speak to the ping bob on, goes brrr, 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 and then a cannon opens up.
I'm sorry,
So-
I didn't hear that sound the first time. Can you do that again?
Brrr, 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 brrr.
Thank you.
So you are a pink bob-omb then?
Yeah, in a little trench coat.
Okay, I gotta
Okay.
change my mental image here.
I have a
Yeah.
little detective hat.
Trench coat detective hat on the pink bob-omb. That's
Brrr, brrr.
perfect.
Okay, it's all changed.
It's canon.
Updated.
What did you think it was?
No, I thought it was just a black bomb, like a normal one.
like in Super Mario Bros. 3 or Super Mario World.
No, I always had that image of me with a little tiny trench coat. So
Okay, so anyway, yeah, I've been.
Oh,
Caesar
I should
and
probably
George
like-
just had our little quick discussion, and
adorable.
It ended as it started.
Okay. So what do you guys do?
Well, I think we should just chill out in here then.
yeah, like we have been for the
Going
last.
to chillax?
Yeah.
We've been doing it for 2 hours so far. Let's just keep
Play it
waiting
cool.
until things charged. This guy doesn't seem to want to mess with us, so.
Oh, and I also whispered, please do not push any books.
Oh, of course not. No, I'm the one telling you let's not mess with anything here.
Listen, gotta keep you in line.
I don't know about that.
I don't actually say that, that's rude. No, wait,
That's
I'm overconfident. That's perfectly in character.
that's George's catchthought. I didn't say that. That's rude.
George says that out loud.
I mean, don't you all? I thought that was a pretty common thing to do.
Alright, so Caesar gives George a weird look, but
I am eating seaweed.
he,
I
he
just
eats,
ran out of seaweed. I'm really
he eats
mad.
another tiny corner of the cheese, but he's still not eating much of it.
And I am
That's just
still
enough to
eating
poison
cheese.
him.
You become the cheese.
I mean, he's not avoiding it because he thinks it's poisoned. He's just not eating very much. Like, they brought this big platter and he eats like half of one. It's like, yeah, that's good. Thank you.
I'm sorry, you are what you eat, so you become that little piece of cheese that you ate.
I mean,
Oh, excellent.
I mean, technically, toad is toads are mushroom people, and cheese is fermentation. So yeah,
Oh yeah, it's cannibalism.
yeah, that's super gross.
Would it be bad if I took a break to get cheese?
Yes.
Yes.
So time passes is the
Yes.
catchphrase of this game.
Yeah, some more time passes. It's been, about 3 hours. The butler comes back in and he offers you some more cheese and...
Notices that the
Wine.
platter is still entirely full.
No, he still offers it, though.
No, thank you, man.
Any wine, then?
No, thank you. Very gracious.
Very well.
Can I
Certainly,
pass?
Mr. George Caesar and Mr. George.
Mrs.
Miss George.
Oh, I can't really tell.
I'm pink.
Hey, that's heteronormative.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I mean, I guess pink bob-ombs can be either a guy or a girl.
Yeah.
I hate stereotypes.
Anyway. Some more time passes and the butler comes back and he says, your cart is charged. You're ready to go. Finally.
Is he saying that
Oh,
to us or
excellent.
the
Thank
people in
you.
the car?
Please follow me.
Okay.
This was a thrilling side quest. We got
Listen,
through.
we stayed out of trouble. That is the biggest accomplishment we've had in this whole...
I should have come inside.
Oh, God.
This,
You're so foreboding.
this hasn't actually been all that much time, of us spending on this. It's fine. We just stopped off by some suspicious guy to get gas.
But you know what? We did that without exploding a building, and for us... I mean, it can't get better than that.
Yep. Alright. Thank you. I hop into the back of the car.
Same, I'm like,
Let's-
thank you, sir.
Alright.
Of course.
Jakey boy, let's get going. Don't
He
want
says, rum, 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 rum.
Jakey boy, peel out!
Yeah.
Or says, rum, 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 rum. And then he does.
I'm sorry, Rob, can you
Hooray.
do that noise?
We don't...
I forgot what it is.
Okay,
On the road again.
so you
And
guys putter out.
Now I was proven right. So they were happy to see us. They filled the car. Now we're okay.
And
yeah,
Sophia,
Scout, I think that they were afraid of us because they thought we were here as cops, to investigate them, so they didn't want to mess with us.
Wait, I have, what is it? Glory Hound, so I was like, I was the one who suggested that we, arrest them, but... Oh, shucks. I did a dumb. But yeah, I was the one who thought we should probably arrest them, so...
Oh wait. So what? There were criminals there?
Not really, just some guy from the Koopa Kingdom.
oh, Resco,
Wait,
you almost certainly know who this is, actually, if they mention it.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Well, my follow-up question is what? You're assuming because they're from the Koopa Kingdom, they need to be arrested? Like
No,
what?
we
What
meant-
are you
No,
saying there?
George here knew him, recognized him from the files or something.
Yeah.
He's some famous guy. Who was he, George?
He was Kamek the Magic Koopa.
Oh, that guy. He's a wizard.
You know that he's known for some really dubious and really scary experiments.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, a moment of silence here as Rizdor contemplates innerly.
He has a flashback. Very
He's
dramatic.
like, he's like, okay, so why didn't you arrest him, George?
Because somebody thought we couldn't take him.
Because
I didn't think we couldn't take him. I think we have
Like
other
the
business.
story.
We have other business right now. We could.
Well, hear me out, Caesar. Here, sometimes we gotta take opportunities.
Have we already peeled out by this point? Please tell
Yeah,
me
we
yes.
Yeah,
are
I'm
on the
saying
road.
this while we're on the road.
Okay, good. Turn
Like-
the car
Oh,
around.
everybody roll alertness perception.
Hmm.
Dice.
There's-
Sight.
Okay.
9.
I got a
Nope.
12.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got an 8.
Okay, so George, as you're talking, you catch out of the corner of your eye and you see the mansion fading away.
Like, literally disappearing or just...
Yeah.
Oh,
At least
man.
as far as you know.
Guys, I told
What?
you we could have taken him.
Yeah, who cares? We need to get going.
Justice!
So yeah, as you see that, I turn around and then I see, like, I guess I see the castle disappearing.
Wait, did George point it out to us, or did?
Yeah, I mean, I pointed out.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm like, oh no, dude, no. That Kamek is a big deal. Like this would have been a once in a lifetime opportunity.
huh? Yeah. Well, that's creepy. I say to the thing disappearing. Wow. Well,
It's a
I
shame.
We need to get back. We need to get back. See if it really disappeared or if it's just invisible. And if it's still there, we need to arrest Kamek. Like that would be a major thing to do.
we need to
But
get
I'm
to
like-
A2MT. We
Yeah,
are
the
ready. We don't-
HAT is not gonna change, you know? HAT is
Yeah, it
gonna
is.
stay where it's at.
I
The
tell
shipment
people to
the shipment
shush.
is leaving in a short amount of time, like a week left, I think.
Yeah, like we're right there. Like we just go in, arrest the guy, and it'll take like 5 minutes, and
But I
then
look
we
at
can go north.
Rescow and I'm like, Rescow, I believe we have bigger fish to fry.
sometimes it's not about the fishing.
Oh my god.
We've got some opportunities we can't be let go. Everyone has been hunting for that guy. How can you just leave him there? Jakey boy, turn the car around.
He says, "Brrrbrr."
Sturge, what was that? I didn't quite catch that, Sturge.
Sturge says, "Brrrbrr."
But then you're like, wait, Sturge, what? I can't hear you. And he's just like, brr, brr, brr. We are 6 years old.
So, does he turn the car around? Well, I'm telling him don't, and Rizkow's yelling do.
No, he basically says, look, decide amongst yourselves. I am ambivalent.
Based
And
on
I-
past-
I
Don't
reach
think that we
out because
shouldn't-
remember I'm always shotgun. I reach over to the steering wheel and
Oh.
force it.
Really?
Yes.
God damn it, now I have to make rolls. Like some sort of
And then
monster.
I mean,
I'm like,
to be honest,
Rescow, I swear I will blow this car up.
based on past behavior, when Caesar tells him to do one thing and Rizkow tells him to do another thing, Jakey boy would do.
Has
what
always
Rizkow-
taken my side.
Yeah.
But, so it's 2 against 2, and essentially,
Well, anyway, roll body unarmed combat.
Hold on, I'm trying to get my blanket on without my
Grappling
hands.
if you have it.
All of us?
Oh,
No,
wait.
Rescow and me.
Okay. Brr, 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 brr.
He says, "Brrrbrr, brrrbrr."
Got a fairly low roll for my stats here. I got an
So
8.
did he. He got a 6. So
Yes.
And
force the
turning
wheel
around.
around. Now go ahead and roll me a alertness drive check.
Wow, I actually got drive.
Go karts if you have it.
Okay, at this point, I lunge forward and try and
6.
push his hand off the wheel.
should I jump out of the car again?
Just to make things more complicated, I lunge forward and I try
Alright,
and push
roll
Rizkow.
body unarmed combat. And Rescow, you get to roll again.
Okay.
Grapple if either of you have grapple.
11.
8.
So you throw Ditto off, and you careen forward vaguely
Can I
sort of
make
to
a
the
really?
side of the mansion.
Can I make a small mini explosion, like a firecracker?
Wait, towards the side of the mansion? What? I
No,
thought
like he's careening forward, sort of vaguely listing to the
where the
side of the
castle-
mansion.
I thought the mansion was like in the distance and had been disappearing.
Yeah, about where. Yeah, he's aiming for about where it was, but to the side.
Okay.
He didn't exactly roll well in his drive check.
Oh, so he's not aiming for it, he's aiming like 20 degrees off. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, to be fair,
more like
like
80 degrees off.
I'm
Oh.
driving while wrestling against Jakey Boy and from the side, so you can't expect too much here.
Yeah.
So you guys are careening forward, and Jakey Boy slams on the brakes,
Oh.
and he says, "Brr, brr, 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 brr."
Alright, okay, guys, quick. We gotta make this quick, okay? So, as I'm jumping out of the cart and running towards where the castle is, or
But
was,
the castle's like disappeared at this point, right?
I'm assuming it's invisible.
All
So you
right,
just-
Caesar just puts his head in his hands. Actually, no. He turns to
George.
Sharon
Oh.
and says, "Sharon, help us out here. We've
Well,
got to stay on mission."
that is true. We should leave Rezcow. Well, then again, he is pretty nice. He listened to my bottle caps. Look, not many people are willing to do that. Look, let's go with Rezcow.
Yes.
Let's force him back.
I know this guy. We are going to be off mission for the next like 5 days if we go along here.
Look, we're not gonna go investigate whoever's house this is. We're gonna go and get him and bring him back.
All right, may the four of us together can push Rezcow back towards the car, or convince him anyway.
George just says whatever.
Oh, I'm running, so.
Okay, Caesar runs
Right.
up and tries to stand in front of him and like wave his arms and say, "Stop!"
No,
man,
you're gonna
stop."
have to roll an opposed.
Running check.
Yeah, athletics, running, body, or
I'm
no,
saying-
agility,
What I'm
agility,
trying to-
athletics, running.
But I figured I'd have to roll a check. But I was just describing my intention.
Okay, that's fair. That's fine.
11.
11. Dear Lord.
I'm running on all four here.
12.
You catch up to him and you stand in front of him.
And I'm waving my arms and saying, "Stop! Stop! Hold on a second."
No, Caesar, you're supposed to be running. Don't stop just there, as I just kind of like. Well, I try to steer past, but I mean.
Are you
it's
trying to
not-
push him out of the way or what?
I don't try to hurt him, but yes.
Body athletics or body unarmed combat again. Grapple. Both of you.
7. I'm low rolling something fierce.
Oh man, and I'm getting a good roll here. I got 11.
Oh, that's enough. Yeah. So you
That's about
managed
as high
to
as I can
somehow out grapple a Rezcow.
How do you stop me?
I think your feet slip on the sand, and like I get a really good grip there, and yeah, you just kind of slip in the sand
Well,
probably.
you're doing one of those sort of Aikido or what is it? What's the kind of thing? What's the kind of martial art where
Judo.
you use judo? Where you use someone's body weight against them?
Yeah, judo.
Is that, yeah, you do that.
I accidentally do something to that effect.
Yeah, and Rezcow falls on his face.
What are you doing here?
Do you
Then
think
Sharon-
something like
Sharon
my
walks up to you and says, "Look, buddy, we gotta get moving.
Hey,
We're on a job."
This is serious. You gotta get your priority right here. Like, we can't let this go.
My priority is very much with this weapon shipment and figuring out the ASMT thing. And dude, if you insist on chasing this down, like the League of Janitors, I'm pretty sure is gonna make us like leave you here.
That's pretty accurate, Sharon says. And I wouldn't want to do that. You're a nice dude. And pretty hot, too.
I ship it so hard. Ditto, leave that in.
Of course.
Yeah, of course leave that in. She doesn't
Also,
actually
in the
say
part
that.
about
But
my description of George.
I mean, like, he sighs and he's like, okay, I'm just gonna repeat this again. HMT is not gonna change place. People have been hunting down after Kamek for years. However, if y'all insist on continuing to go towards the sea, I'll follow you. I ain't gonna force anyone, but I do really believe that we're missing out on an opportunity of a lifetime here. But, I mean, I'll follow the group. It's okay. I just think we're doing a big mistake.
Good, come on. Thank you.
There's a Marina and the Diamond song that would be perfect for this. Anyway, sorry.
I still get shotgun.
there is
Nope.
a...
I took it.
I physically displaced George.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys make your way back.
Yeah. Begrudgingly.
Yeah, Brezcow already shoved George out of the shotgun seat. Shotgun seat.
The captain, I ride shotgun. That's how it works.
Well, you guys know you roll initiative. What's your initiatives?
Really?
I really don't care.
I think our casual description of the events was enough. Like that was funny.
Okay. So, you guys get back in the car and you turn around again?
Yeah, we're back on the road.
And Jake says,
On the road.
brrrbrr. And he glares at you guys. And he turns the car around. And you guys keep moving forward. And Sharon says, now, we're approaching some mountains down to the south. I'm not sure how we're going to get around them. We certainly don't have the energy, even with the refill, to get around the mountains.
Blow through them.
Oh.
They're mountains.
Can we
Have you
go
ever
over
heard the
them?
tunnel?
There's no tunnel. We're off the road. We were kind of
You're
expecting you
off
to
the
take
line
the road.
here. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
this
no.
is better.
But I'm sure we'll...
It's probably
I'm
about
sure we'll...
time we found the road. Honestly, like this would be a way.
We're a
Easier
ways
and
off
faster.
at this point.
I guess Caesar's probably been harping on about finding the road for like the last few days of driving or whatever, the last
Well, a
hours.
few days.
You've been
However
driving
many-
for about 8 hours. You're about
Okay.
8 hours from the road.
So about every like 45 minutes, Caesar probably piped up and saying, we should find the road, and nobody cared. Because it's Caesar.
Well, Sharon says, yeah, I mean, going off-road has certainly been probably good for us. Not being found, but unfortunately, I don't know how we're going to deal with the mountains. We're going to have to see what happens.
I mean,
We
I'm
may have
sure-
to go on foot.
The
I
only
trust
way is
Jakey
to-
Boy. He can drive us over the mountains.
Jakey boy, does that sound plausible?
It's an ATG, an all-terrain go-kart.
It is actually an all-terrain go-kart, but it's not a Skyrim horse.
So in this case, what does brrrbrr mean?
It means it depends on the mountains.
Okay. I think we should probably finally turn back to the road so we can go through the pass.
No, we'd just be losing too much time at that point.
I think it would be faster to drive
Says Riska.
around through the pass than to go over the mountains. Like that sounds.
Well,
way faster.
Sharon says, well, I mean, once we go past the mountains, we're basically there. It
Yeah,
would be
I mean-
probably an hour or two on foot to get to the port.
Oh,
Can we?
Like-
Would it be shorter to walk over the mountains?
oh, if it's only a couple hours from on foot, then yeah, I guess we could do that. Still
Red
think we
Scout,
should
can you
have been
throw
on the
me
road,
over
though.
the mountain?
We'll see when we see the mountain, I guess.
Chances are you would die.
Let's not.
Yeah, she's overconfident, so.
I'll make it, she says.
She's overconfident and I'm idealist, so...
See, I'm not.
No, you make it across the mountains finally, and you find her corpse on the other side.
Yeah, I'd rather not let my overconfidence get me killed.
Could she
No,
explode?
no, you can heal her.
Could she explode right before she lands to make the fall impact not as much?
No, that would make it worse, because then she would
Yeah,
be
I
unconscious
know.
and unable to roll her roll check
No, it's like
to
in
land.
video games, rocket jumping and such. It's totally how it works.
Yeah, it's how when you do your double jump when you're right close to the air to cancel your momentum.
Yeah.
Anyway, can we walk over?
I mean, are we at a mountain?
Well, you're approaching them. You see them in the distance. They're
Okay.
probably about an hour's drive away, 2 or 3 hours. Actually, they're about 4 or 5 hours, actually.
Oh, Jesus Christ, so we'll sleep before we get there. We're gonna have to go camping.
I still think we should have found the road, but if it's only a couple hours walking, I guess it's too late. It's easier. So
This is
Remember, we're wanted by the police, so we gotta be careful.
Going off the road's a pretty decent...
But
Yeah,
if we'd
actually.
stayed on the road, we could have kept ahead of the news of our break. Like we could have just
Telephones exist.
Yeah,
Oh. Well, I don't know the level of technology here. It keeps.
You did. People called in when you tried to break into
Oh,
the
that's
apartment
right.
complex.
That's right. Okay. So time passes, I'm guessing?
Yeah, unless you guys are doing something else.
Nah.
a tiger attacks the car.
Can I
You
roll
guys-
to, like, make it?
Are you guys camping, or are you? What are you doing?
Why don't we
Well,
just sleep in the car?
Because it's
and
getting
then
into
walk over?
nightfall now.
Yeah, I mean, like, we can't really, like, drive and shift or anything because we've all been awake for the same amount of time.
Yeah, I think we should sleep in the car because I don't take up much space.
And we could let's just keep going. Let's camp when we get to the mountains and have to get out of the car anyway.
Camp on the top of the mountain, it'd be so romantic, and I elbow both Rezcow and Sharon.
He
You
says,
do
"Oh,
that.
baby."
Let's at least get to the mountains. Like, we can last another few hours. in the
Rezcow,
car.
make that the title of this episode, Oh Baby.
Well, I don't listen to these. I won't remember.
I don't listen to these episodes.
I vote that we just at least wait till we get to the mountains to sleep. We can camp. We can
At the
still sleep in the.
base. At the
We
base
can
of the
still sleep
mountain.
in the car, but let's finish driving first.
Yeah.
I mean, Sturge, can you stay awake that long? I mean, Jakey boy, who is not Sturge today.
Oh yeah, he says, "Brr, brr, 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 brr. Whatever you want."
All right. Well, I
That's
guess.
not how we say it. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, dude.
Okay, he says that, but he does it in verse.
It's like the Charlie Brown
All right.
parents.
Well, if
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Jakey boys can stay up that long, then let's just at least drive that far.
Right. Everybody roll learner's perception at -1 die step because it's getting dark.
The -1 is for the alertness or for
Always
okay.
the skill.
Right, that's right. Sorry.
Unless you are run out of skill, and then it's for then you hit your attribute.
Okay, I got a 4.
You don't see it.
I got a 7.
7's enough. You see a strange complex cut into the mountains with like columns in front.
Another castle. I wonder if it's the same one that got teleported.
Well, the other one was a mansion, not a castle.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
So it's attached to the mountain, basically.
It's carved into it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I haven't heard about the ruins, so I can't say this.
You were remarkably excited about that, though.
It's the ruins that he mentioned, but I don't know that. And those two jerks aren't reacting, so it's like, no, it's totally a non-event, I guess.
Yeah.
So a couple of... So about an hour passes. Roll learner's perception again. Everyone who didn't pass.
I did.
I mean, you could have said something that you saw some stuff. I got an 8 this
yeah,
time.
why don't we... Well, no. I'm not going to... I'm so focused on my cause that I'm just like, oh man.
What is your cause?
Justice?
Oh, I can understand why you'd be so focused on that then.
So focused on justice
You
that
gotta-
she didn't actually listen to what Camming was saying.
You gotta really concentrate on that justice there.
Constantly adjusting to the justice?
You gotta
I got-
visualize the justice at all time.
8.
8's enough to see it. You see it too.
Hooray. Interesting. Wait, is that... So we're...
No, it isn't. No.
What?
Justice.
Oh, so you finally saw that weird thing over there? I
Yeah,
wonder if it goes through the mountain, because that means we could just drive through.
that would be handy. Like, that's...
Like maybe
Right.
they're building a tunnel or something.
I hope
actually.
that's not any trouble. I actually think we should probably try and avoid it.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it would take a few hours to go over the mountains, but imagine if we could go through them.
I have no qualms with that.
It'd be a lot easier.
Alright, I would really rather avoid getting sidetracked by something if there are people there than...
Okay, we'll approach.
Self-defense.
Come daytime, we'll approach. If there's people, we'll just we'll see what happens. Maybe they're friendly, maybe not. We'll see then.
Alright. Maybe we should just nap here then?
Snap nap.
Yeah,
Sleep here?
yeah. I think we should snap nap here. Hear the hotel tune from Final Fantasy 3.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we're sleeping, Horikawa. I think that was
Okay.
what was...
So you're gonna sleep in front of the ruins?
Yeah, like not within view easily from the ruins, like still a distance from it, but
Okay.
basically at the point where I saw them, but
Yeah.
To make things easier, because I'm still trying to win the favor of this new team, I'll be like, hey, you can like pop me in the trunk or something. I can sleep anywhere. I'm tiny. Put me in the glove box.
No, that's no. Just like I am making myself a bed out of leaves and stuff. Like you don't need to make a
I thought you
big
didn't
deal
like
out of
her.
that.
Res Cow.
No, that's just this. That's just like even if I don't like her, that's just a silly thing to say like that out of nowhere. Like
there's not leaves around here though. We're like in the sand still.
oh well, make a little nest out of sand. I'm a quadruped. I can sleep anywhere.
Yeah. I try and just sleep like in the seat that I'm in.
You all die in your sleep.
Oh well,
Well,
that
new
was fun.
characters.
Next campaign. You should have known that there were
Poisonous sleep spiders.
aliens!